everyone. Oh, I know this is not Richard Felix, but it's Geraldine Jackson Lockwood.
Oh,
It's been one of those mornings.
to be honest, this morning.
It's been one of those mornings, so we can only apologise that Richard is not here.
Where is he, may we ask?
Well, I don't know.
I think we must be on Richard time.
Yeah, I think he is. So I'm not sure whether he will be joining us or not this morning. I'm hoping so, and he might just be running behind. But until then, we can. I did say earlier on this morning, the total. I did check it, and it was at I think it was £1,102.
I've just
this
checked
morning.
It. Yeah, it is. It is.
And while you got your attention, not only are we doing the Just Giving and the Raising the Funds, morning Sarah, morning Barry, morning Linda, and Chris, we're also doing the snowflakes. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Yeah, we're also doing the snowflakes that we're asking you to bid on. We probably haven't advertised them as much as we plan to, but unfortunately, we've been so busy chatting with everybody, we kind of just forgot. Sometimes just kind of forgotten.
I think with the amount of sleep that we've both had as well, I think we're both running on adrenaline. I can't even speak adrenaline.
Mine is very strong coffee. I can assure you, it is very, very strong coffee.
I need strong coffee this morning, definitely.
But yeah, the snowflakes we were talking about. So these are, what do we call them? Boxes that you can bid on.
Yes.
We have got them on the Facebook page. I think we have had some bids already. It is a bidding process. And I think we have had some bids already. We've got 6 of them, all different prizes. We're not revealing what anything is. We will reveal what the prices are once we. Okay. Sorry, we're just random. Sort of a random comment. Yes. So. Sorry, I'm trying. I can't find it now. Do you want to continue explaining, Joe? You're probably better explaining than what I am, because for the life of me, I can't even find where they are.
So the snowflakes, we've had a few bids on them. Now we are bidding on 6 individual boxes. Now these are blind prizes, so they are made up of all different prizes that we've got. So there will be lots of loveliness, and what we're going to do is we're going to tailor make them to the actual person. Now we know what we've got to put in there. We've got some fantastic prizes from people who support us. We do have one prize as well that we've got that is worth quite a bit of money. So we just want everybody to bid, because all the money goes to the Calm charity as well. So we've had one. We've had around about, I think it's about £100 in English pounds already bid for some of the boxes, and we've had some from the US as well. So we've had a $30 bid from the US and a $50 Canadian bid as well.
And like Joe says, they are some. We're not just saying this. There are some fantastic prizes in there. Obviously, we have. We've also added to it ourselves. Obviously. Yeah, you've got at the moment we've got Robin with 50. I don't know what it is in Canadian. Is it dollars?
Yeah, it's Canadian dollars. So we'll just translate it.
Yeah, Joe. Basically, Joe will translate it.
But the US and the US people can actually bid in dollars anyway on the Just Giving site. They can donate in that, so we won't need to convert that. So, you know, if you want to bid any further above the Canadian dollars, then, you know, please put English pounds. If it's under the $50, then we'll just let you know.
And like I said previously already, apologies that Richard isn't with us this morning. I have tried to contact him, but to no avail as of yet. How are you guys enjoying the weekend so far? What's been your best bits? Who have you enjoyed seeing? Who are you looking forward to seeing today? Because we have got at 11, Kieran Woodhouse is doing a presentation. At 12 o'clock, we've got Haunted Magazine. We've got the Paranormal Panel at 1 o'clock today. Yeah, Anthony, we will pin the post so that you can bid on the snowflakes. So yeah, we've got the Paranormal Panel at 1 o'clock. We have got Richard Case at 2. Stephen Williams will be with us from Memphis Paranormal and Spirit Rescue. We have Miranda Young from Ghost Biker Explorations. We have Chris Sumner from Soul Sister Paranormal. And then we have at 6 o'clock the whole of the Are You Haunted team. And then at 7 o'clock, it will be ourselves and all of our weekend's hosts. And we will be doing a roundup of the weekend, asking you what you've enjoyed and letting you know what our grand final total is and giving you the information on the snowflakes and on those boxes. What have you enjoyed so far, Joe?
I've enjoyed Nick Valenzuela was so interesting. He was, you know, very, very interesting. It was, you know, one of them things that you kind of, when you get talking to somebody who you've never met and, you know, you just instantly know that he knows his stuff and he's not been on the scene for an awful long time, which that just says to me he's got a great career coming up within, you know, within the paranormal, which is fantastic because we need more people who are into everything. I've also enjoyed Tessa as well. She was very interesting and it was kind of like looking at a mirror image, if I'm honest, because, you know, I know you put us together, but it was just uncanny. It was like, I'm sure we were separated at birth at some point. So that was interesting. Can we pin the post for the snowflakes, basically?
Yeah, we will do that. No problem at all. One of us will do that. SJ, don't forget if it's over. Oh, yes. Yes, let's put this on the screen. I did actually bring this up on one of the lives I did last night or this morning, or I don't know, whenever it was. Sleep deprivation. I can't remember whether it's night or morning anymore. She says, don't forget, if it go, just to let Sarah know, we've just said the total currently is £1,102. Don't forget, if it's over 1,200, I'll do a loan investigation. And you know, Karen, how much I hate being on my. Yeah, Sarah doesn't like the dark. She will not go anywhere without a torch. You literally have to hold her hand. Bless her. So for her to put herself forward to do a lone visual, that is an absolutely massive thing for her. And the people that do know her and do come on our events know how hard that will be for her. So for her to offer to do that and to offer her to do it publicly as well on here in front of everyone is absolutely fantastic. So we appreciate that. And I am determined to get it over £1,200. I'm absolutely determined to get it over that so we can get her on doing that.
Yeah, I to be honest with you, I just think you know we'd like to get as much money as we can. And we do know, don't we, that, you know, all of these people, you know, who have donated their hard-earned money to this cause, we really appreciate it. You know, if we can get to £1,500, I'll be over the moon, because our original target was just 500, wasn't it, Karen? You know, anything to help this charity is a bonus.
Yeah, massively. And like we have said multiple times over this weekend, our reasonings for doing it, like Eddie, I hadn't brought it up and I hadn't said it on here on any of the interviews, but as he actually commented himself here last night, he's lost 5 close school friends due to taking their own lives. Jolene's had a very good friend of hers, and myself, I've had a couple of friends, and I've had a family member also, and out of respect for the rest of my family, I've not gone into detail about that. But yeah, so for all of us, it was a conversation we had, wasn't it? And we were like, well, which charity should we choose? What should we do it for? And it had to be something that was significant to all of us. We couldn't have thought of a better charity to raise money for, especially when it's something, like we've said over and over again, it is a taboo subject. It is something people don't like talking about. People don't like discussing mental health. People don't like admitting they've got problems or any types of issues or anything, because sometimes people keep things to themselves because they don't want to pass it on to someone else, because then it would be okay. I've heard it myself from loved ones, even in the last few months, they have said to me, I'm like, are you okay? And they've said, yeah, I'm fine, but you know they're not fine. And when I said, come back and said again, are you sure you're all right? They've said, well, actually, I didn't want to tell you because I didn't want to worry you. And how many times have we've all had that feeling or said that, you know, I didn't want to worry you. I didn't want to share. They say probably a problem shared, a problem half, but a lot of people don't see it like that. They see it that they are laying themselves out on the line and being vulnerable, and like they're losing control. And I think we've all, I don't believe there's a person on here or watching this or supporting this that does not either know someone or themselves have been in that position. Sarah says she's absolutely pooping herself. So yeah, we definitely got to get it over 1,200 so we can make her do it. Laura goes, hello, ladies. Jess, morning, ladies. Rose, morning, ladies. Looking forward to what's in store. Thank you all for donating. Thank you all for joining us. Sarah did ask as well what the lunchtime paranormal panel spot. So the lunchtime lockdown paranormal panel, we have got Wayne Dean, and we have also got Jane from Are You Haunted team. They will be joining us. Laura Goff, that's on here now, she will be joining us at lunchtime today at 1 o'clock. And we've also got parapsychologist Dr. Kieran O'Keefe. He will be joining us at 1 o'clock today. I don't know why I always say his name, Keith. I don't know why I always pronounce it like that. My voice suddenly goes up. He's also joined us at 1 o'clock today. And the paranormal panel is basically just an opportunity to put some questions to them. You know, they've all got so much experience between themselves over the years of public events, non-public events. And it'd be good to have a chat with them and to find out about them and their experiences and everything. And for you to put your questions to them. You know, I'm sure you've seen Dr. Kieran O'Keefe on TV. Laura is known in the paranormal field with Twilight, with her company. They've been going for a long time now. And obviously Wayne and Jane from Are You Haunted? with Sarah and Phil Wyman. So yeah, they're going to be joining us. We're going to have a chat with them, and like I said, it's your chance to ask them pretty much. I'm going to say this. They might.
Be careful what you're going to say here.
But yeah, it's your opportunity to put all your weird and wonderful questions to them, and pretty much ask them whatever you like within reason. That sounds okay. Within reason. I was thinking I better add that just in case. We can have all sorts of questions. Sarah, we are both fine, probably very tired. I'll be ready for my bed tonight. I can definitely tell you that much. Without a doubt. Laura says she's looking forward to later. Yes, within reason. She had to laugh at that. So, guys, think about your questions. What do you want to ask our paranormal panel at 1 o'clock? And like I said, who are you looking forward to seeing later today? Like I said, we've got so much going on, and it's been a fantastic weekend. We have raised some fantastic oh no, sorry, no, won't be no hot chocolate. We've I think I may have spied a secret bottle of bubbly that someone might have bought to do a celebration of all of our hard work this weekend that I might have found in the garage. So I don't think I was supposed to. So it will be a little celebration this evening of all the work. And, you know, the most important thing is, like we keep saying, this weekend is not about ourselves. It's not about myself and Jolie. It's not about Eddie. It's not about Gary or Jess and David and Kieran and Dennis and all, you know, and all our moderators. You know, everyone's put work in, and we appreciate all the help that we've had, all of you watching, sharing, supporting, donating. You know, it's absolutely fantastic. We can't thank you all enough. But this weekend is about the charity. You know, it's raising awareness, letting people know there is support out there. If you don't want to talk to someone, you know, there is someone else you can turn to, and that's like the most important thing, is bringing this awareness that there is help and support. Oh,
my phone keeps doing some weird stuff. I was like, what's that? But
it went all strange. And we're hoping to put the Tivoli on, aren't we, as well today?
Yeah,
some technical issues. Where was it this morning? So
I have never seen anything that I have wanted to tear my hair out with as much as that. I had exactly the same issue with, you know, the Ghost Finders episode, and it takes a bloody age. I think, Karen, that's our next feat, that we set up our own streaming service with, you know, quick streaming, uploading, and all the rest of it, I think. But yeah, I don't think, you know, I say this all the time, but I don't think people understand how much work goes into this. And, you know, Karen does an awful lot, you know, contacting people. She does so much. And, you know, I do a lot of the back office stuff, don't I? So I don't,
yeah,
you know, I think we work very well as a team. You know, Karen's the face, and she'll contact the people who we want as guests on our show. I'll do a few bits of research and put my thoughts across. And then I'll do the background stuff, which, you know, you sit there and you think, you know, we've done the personal stories, and they're just unbelievable. And, you know, the actual work that goes into them, you know, I take my hats off to these graphic designers, these film editors, everybody, because it takes an age. It takes so long. And when you're exhausted as well, and you're trying to upload something and you think that it's done, I can finally sleep. And then you look this morning and you're like, 5:20 p.m. No. And it's just, it's that gutting. I actually cried. I cried this morning, and it was like, I can't believe this. I can't believe it. And I was so excited about it as well, because just the whole you know, the whole investigation was quite, I was going to say haunting then, but it was a bit different. It was so different, something that I've never really kind of done before. But we can put that out later anyway, can't we? As a bit of a thank you.
Yeah, we can do. And unfortunately, you know, this what people don't realise is this weekend we had plans for people doing lives for us in so on this weekend. But obviously, because of those of you that are not in the UK, we're in lockdown again. We got put in lockdown last week, so which threw us a curveball, and we were like, oh, okay, so this person's doing this and this person's doing... No, they're not now because they're not allowed out their house. So we have had some changes to schedules and things like that. This just over the past week or so because of the lockdown situation, which obviously we didn't plan for. So that's why we've had obviously you all know that's why we've not had any live investigations this weekend, because due to lockdown regulations, we've not been allowed to do that. And we've not been able to, obviously Jolene has been and done the Tivoli, but you have done that.
It was prior to lockdown.
Prior to lockdown.
When we were allowed out and we had social distancing and everything else. So, you know, there was only 3 of us there. So there was myself, there was a cameraman and, you know, the eyewitness who's worked at the Tivoli for many years and has had his own experience there. So it's, you know, the investigation is just, you know, me on my own mostly, and with a cameraman who happens to be my partner. So, you know, he did an amazing job as well. He's not a cameraman, but he didn't do too bad.
Oh, so thank you for answering my questions. The people I wouldn't be able to speak to, you have made that possible. So thank you so much. Oh, Jess, you have done an amazing job to set this up and raise awareness. Yeah, but Jess, you've done an amazing job too. You and David, you know, thrown you in at the deep end this weekend.
And Dad's come on as well, hasn't he? He's helped us out.
Yeah, we've had our Gaza on as well, and Dennis, bless him, absolutely, because of the restrictions and everything. Absolutely gutted, bless him, that he's not been able to pretty much move in with us for the weekend to do the lives, because as you all know, normally it's either myself and Joe or myself and Dennis that tend to work together on these interviews a lot of the time. But he was able to jump onto a couple of interviews last night, so he is now a happy man again because he was able to do a couple of the interviews last night. Have you guys got any questions for us at all in the audience there? Because I know there's plenty of people watching, but no one's talking to us. I've gone back.
We're never usually this quiet, are we?
We're not, no. I think it's because we're just tired now. It's been a long couple of days, 2 or 3 days now. You know, we are on the home stretch. We haven't got that many hours left today, and it's been a long weekend, but it's been a worthy weekend. Wow, worth it. We have enjoyed it as much as the thing is like Joe was saying, it's not a case of we just throw this together in a week. It's a case of it does take a lot of planning and organising, especially with the UK guests and the USA guests, because obviously the time schedules you have to convert all the times from UK to EST to Central to Pacific to Mountain Standard Time. You name it, I've probably converted the time this week. Converted this time for someone at some point this weekend.
And it's hard work though, isn't it, as well, when you're doing that, because you sit there and you think, oh, it's going to be this time, it's going to be that time, and then you think, oh no, it isn't. It's going to be, is it daylight saving time? Is it, is it standard time? And you're like, oh my goodness, it's a headache, isn't it?
It is, but it's a well worth it headache. And it was like this morning with Ashley, it was 2:00. Yeah, apologies for the language first thing this morning. Well, not first thing, but at 8:00 this morning. Apologies about that. But yeah, for her,
What happened?
She dropped the F-bomb a couple of 2 or 3 times. But obviously for Ashley, it's 2:00 in the morning and 8:00 in the morning for us. So for her, it's the middle of the night. So it's absolutely fine to, should we say, use colourful language. So apologise to anyone that was watching the interview at 8:00 this morning with the children at the breakfast table or so on. We do apologise for that. Stu Weaver says, who would you like to interview that you haven't already? Oh, I don't know. My dreams have come true a bit this weekend, yet again.
Well, I think over the past 2 festivals, we've kind of interviewed a whole host of people, haven't we? I'd like to interview, I don't know. All the people are dead who I want to interview.
It is possible, but it would take a bit of.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't think we get them on alive though, unfortunately.
I'd like to speak to Dakota Layden and Chelsea and Tanner. I really would like to speak to them.
Yeah, actually, I think they'd be quite interesting to talk to. Oh, yeah, I'm not really sure, to be honest. Like I said, we've been very fortunate in the last 3 festivals that we've done of the people that we've been able to talk to and some, and pretty much all of them have become friends since. And it's not a case of we chat to them on here and then we don't ever speak to them again, because it doesn't work like that. We do talk to them again. Well, Laura says,
I'd like to get Chad Lindberg on as well, because he's ventured from Fast and Furious, hasn't he? He's come from being a old actor into the paranormal, and he's part of the G crew as well, isn't he? So I'd like to have the whole 4 of them on if we could.
Do you know what? Yeah, that is actually, to have all 4 of them together, that'd be fantastic. Johnny, Josh, Chad, and Nick, that'd be fantastic. Sarah's going to start commenting in a minute, getting all excited because she absolutely loves Nick. I know that much because she couldn't wait for him to come on the last time. Laura says, if you could have anyone as a partner to go ghost hunting with for the night, who would it be, famous or not? I have my perfect partner. I go with my Frey.
Oh, get the sick bucket out.
Now, we are very fortunate in the fact that we are able to go out and do what we love and do it as a partnership together. I don't really know, to be honest. I've been very fortunate and I've met people like Katrina. I wanted to meet Katrina and investigate, and I've already had that opportunity. So that's one of the ones on my list. But there isn't anyone specifically, to be perfectly honest. What about you, Joe?
For me, after speaking to Claire Barron yesterday about the Fae, definitely Barry Fitzgerald. Definitely. I want to investigate the Fae a little bit more. I think that kind of piqued an interest for me yesterday. And, some of the things that Claire was talking about was unbelievable. And we weren't going to talk about the Fae either, really, to be honest. But we just got chatting about her investigations over in Ireland. So that's who I would like to. I just said Mark.
That'd be really interesting, wouldn't it?
He doesn't like it, so.
Racers, I just want to say you ladies are amazing. This is such a fantastic event and for a great cause, which is very close to my heart. We're not amazing. We're just people that wanted to do some good in some awful circumstances, basically. And that's why we put these events on.
Gary says it's amazing when interviewing, seeing folks coming on from Australia, Canada, USA, and different time zones. We're quite old school. We've got one of those kettles that whistles at you when it's done.
Well, at least someone's whistling at you, Joe. Yeah, he's right. Of these different time zones, and you've covered so much. We've tried to cover as much as we possibly could since Friday. Oh, Ed is disappointed. He said, "Oh my God, no break for me," because I said that he is my perfect partner to go investigating with. I bet he's absolutely gutted that I said him. He was hoping I'd choose someone else. Actually, a lot of the people we've had on the last 3 festivals, there are so many of them that I'm like, wow, I'd love to go out and have an evening with you guys and do some investigating, or even just sit and have a coffee with them, you know, because we've been very fortunate. We've had some very interesting people that we've been talking to and that have given us their time as well. And you know what? A lot of what you forget is just because these people are in the paranormal field and they're in the eye of the public and so on, is that a lot of the time people forget that actually they do actually have families of their own. And they do have lives of their own. So for them, you might think, oh, about us saying about giving up your time and so on. But as we all know, time is precious. And so for those people to do that, it is really appreciated. I just wanted to say that was all. Sophie says, hey, keep popping in and out. Just back from work, going to have to play catch up for this morning stuff. Gary says he'd like to investigate with Dave Spinks. It's his house, Willow Weeps. Just got to get in there, he says.
Well, we've got an update on the snowflakes as well. While we're talking about the snowflakes earlier, we had £20 for flake number 6. Then we had £20 for flake number 5, £10 for flake number 1, and £10 for snowflake number 3, and $30 for snowflake number 4, $50 for snowflake number 2. Then we had another bid on box number 3, which is £30. And we've just had an increase on snowflake number 6 for £22.
Fantastic. Christopher Stone says, hi Chris, hope you're well. Is there any further news on what is happening for the live weekends later in the year? We are in the same situation as everyone else, which is currently pretty much
it's going ahead.
Yeah, as far as we're concerned. Maybe the one-day events, obviously the March one won't be going. The one at the Stourbridge, the Bond Warehouse won't be going ahead. I will be in contact with store holders and so on. But I'll just put that out there as you're asking. But I will be in touch with them. But obviously, because of this weekend, I haven't been in contact with anyone because kind of been a little bit busy. So I will be in contact with people this coming week, because I did hear, actually it was on Friday, that our March event obviously won't be able to go ahead, but I was waiting to have it confirmed by the location, which has now been confirmed and been made official. So I will be in contact with everybody this coming week. And as for the other one-day events between now and September, yet again, it will be the same situation. We don't know what's going to happen. You know, Bojo doesn't know what he's doing from one week to the next. So until he makes a decision, we're all in the same situation. So when I know, you will know, basically. That's all I can tell you, is because I can't give you any information without actually knowing for definite myself. But yes, September, we do plan on going ahead.
Yeah, we've, SJ, we're getting very, very close to your £1,200, especially if we total up the boxes. I think you may be having your own vigil. We're at £1,122 so far. So we've raised 74% of our total. So thank you all very, very much.
And we're also filming, Sarah, just for our own pleasure, not alone anybody else, but just to prove it. If people are carry on donating, just to prove it, we will actually film it, so we can actually prove that she did it, which we have no doubt that she will. We'll look after her. Obviously, when we can go out, whenever that may be.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we, as Chris has brought up our event later this year, we have, those of you who don't know and haven't been following us up until this weekend, because there are a lot of people that have been watching this weekend that are new to Festival of the Unexplained and are new to our events. We announced at the end of our last live weekend. Oh, even better, Eddie said, we could do a live stream, Sarah. There you go. And then you feel like you've got people with you. Even better. I like that idea. We're trying to convince her. Yes, sorry. September. Bosworth 2021. We have had we've had five, I think so, five so far of Bosworth guests we've had on already. We have had the Wrath Chasers on already. We've had Mike, Chris and Brannon on yesterday. I don't even know what day of the week. I've lost the plot. Yesterday. We spoke to Rob and Dan from the Ghost Finders last night. They will be joining us as well. We have got Miranda on later today. She will and she will be joining us at Bosworth also. And then we've also got Sarah and Phil Wyman on later on today, and they will be joining us at Bosworth in September as well. So you've had a taste of some of those people, and you all know them anyway from all the shows and everything. So we are really looking forward to that event. And we have got so much planned. It's a 3-day weekend. So it starts off Friday morning. We'll be taking you out on a day trip then. And we'll be taking you to 2 historic locations, and all our celebrity guests will be joining us on that trip out that day. So you'll get to spend the day with them on Friday. Friday evening, I know Joe likes to talk about Stephen Mercer, so I'll let Joe.
He's just, he's just so lovely, and his voice, honestly, he needs to make some hypnotherapy DVDs or something like that, because he's just got the most soothing voice ever.
He is lovely.
But we've got the ghost stories from Stephen Mercer on Friday evening, and then we're hosting a live seance by the lovely Patty Negri. She's coming across as well. And she was
on last night. I told you there was people I forgot. Patty was on last night. We had Penny Griffith Morgan. She was on Friday, and she's going to be our tour and historian for the day trip, which I forgot to mention, so I do apologise.
But we do have the difference with this event is that we've tried to cater for people as well. So we're having the live seance, but we're catering food wise, aren't we, Karen? So
yes.
We've said we're going to do hot and cold buffet for the Friday, and we're also doing it also for our Saturday shindig. So if you're staying within the hotel, there is bed and breakfast rates available. So the only thing really that you need to foot the bill for is just your lunches and your alcoholic drinks or whatever you're wanting to do. But our Saturday shindig is going to be brilliant. We've got an amazing band coming called The Happy Accident, and I just love that name.
They are fantastic. They are a fantastic band. Eddie and I have seen them at our friends event, Dubtoberfest. more than once now, and they are a brilliant band live, and I can't wait. And we might have conned might be the wrong word to use, Mike on the Wrath Chasers. I did try talking him into getting on stage and doing a bit of guitar. But then I also did put Joe out there as well and said, well, if you do that, if you play guitar for us, then Joe will sing. And she went, will I? Yeah, you've heard it here first. We're going to get Mike on guitar. We're going to get Joe to sing.
I'll be blubbering.
But yeah, as well as Happy Accident, as well as the band, we've also got a DJ as well. So, if the band's not your thing and you don't enjoy that type of music, then we do have a DJ too. So we try to cater and have a little bit of something for everyone. You'll have all your stalls, you'll have all your talks all day, Saturday and Sunday, the same as you do at all of our other events that we've done for the last, 2-3 years now. I don't even know. I've lost count how long I've been doing it for. So yeah, and like Joe said, you've got different tickets. You've got the full weekend where you can come from Friday morning through and stay until Sunday evening. You've got another ticket where you can just come Friday evening and purchase a ticket for that, and that will be Friday evening till Sunday. You can just purchase a Saturday ticket or a Sunday ticket. Or if you're not able to come on Friday, we have got another option where you can purchase a ticket for just the Saturday and Sunday. Mm-hmm. So basically what we've tried to do is a cater for everyone and given multiple options of tickets.
Eddie's saying hearsay reformed.
Hashtag hearsay reformed. Oh. Dennis, Eddie's not doing the breakfast at Bosworth. You're going to have to buy your breakfast. He's not cooking for anyone that weekend. He'd be far too busy. So you got no chance, my friend. I'm sorry to say.
Eddie's got some competition in the breakfast steaks anyway.
Oh, really?
The Baggers makes good breakfasts.
Oh, I don't know. We'll have to get. I think Gary will have to be the judge of that. He's the one that's always on about it. So yeah, there's all those tickets are available on our website at www.festivaloftheunexplained.com, and you don't have to pay for your ticket in full. There is a payment. I can't even get words out this morning. There is a payment option on there. I know what I'm trying.
Yeah, the payment options at the moment are you can pay 50% deposit and then 50% in a month's time, or you can pay over the space of 4 months, which works out at £73.75 if you want to come for the full weekend, which is the VIP tickets. This includes obviously the Friday day trip, all of the stuff that you've just heard, and that actually finishes on the 30th of January. So, if you want to do the payment plan, please get involved.
Yeah. And I was just trying to find the video. I don't know what I can't play it for you because it's not there. I don't know why it's not there.
Where's it gone?
I don't know.
What am I doing? Sorry.
Right, that's it. She's fired. No, I'm joking.
Oh, I'm fired. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, do you know what? I can't even find it to upload it to show it you. I don't know what's going on with my laptop this morning. It's
we've got glitches in the system.
We have. I don't know what's going on. It doesn't want to work for whatever reason.
But it is going to be a great weekend. You know, you get to come and spend the weekend with all these stars of the TV, of, you know, Facebook, all of the lovely people that we've mentioned. You know, they're not, most people think that the TV stars, you know, like the Raft Chasers, are inaccessible, and they're not, you know, they're not, you know, over here all the time. But, you know, the Raft Chasers are very, very down to earth guys, and, you know, they're fantastic, and it's brilliant because we've got all three of them, which is fantastic in itself. So I just think, you know, if you,
I don't know, after winding me up yesterday, I was thinking of putting a ban on them. No, I'm joking. If you didn't see the interview, they thought it'd be hilarious to try and get me to speak in an American accent, and it was not going to happen.
Oh my goodness.
But then I was told last night by the lovely April, she said, all you had to say was coffee. She said, and that was it. She said, and that's an American accent.
April's got one of those lovely, I love the husky sort of New York twang that April has. She sounds,
she's absolutely
she sounds so like, you know, native, doesn't she? Like, you know, back in the day, the Goodfellas days, when, you know, the Italians were all coming together, and I just love her accent. But yeah, it was we were crap, weren't we, at American accents?
Yeah. That's why I wouldn't do it on air. They had us doing it before we went on air. And then we were like, and they were like, you're not getting away with that easily. And then put us on the spot. And I was like, Joe would do it. Joe's lived in America. Joe will do it. I always throw, if you haven't noticed this weekend, or you haven't noticed in our previous lives that we do, I throw Joe under the bus quite often. Especially when it comes to anything like that. I'm like, no, Joe will do it.
I throw myself under the bus sometimes. This morning I wanted to stick my head in an oven, but I can't do that.
Yeah, please don't do that. Please don't.
Oh dear.
I've got lots of comments coming in.
Dennis, mine was Northern Irish, actually, when I think about it. When I listen back to it, I should have just said,
I was watching the rain. Oh dear. April's saying high energy. Yeah, she is. She is high energy. She's literally a ball of fun, April.
Oh, Howard Petrie's joined us, everybody. Hello from New Orleans, Louisiana. Howard was hard. You know, I don't think I've laughed and cried as much in an hour than what I did with Howard. And if you get a chance to look back at his interview, it was heartbreaking, but also hilariously funny. And how do you get that in an interview, especially within an hour? How do you do that?
Yeah, he literally, like I said, I wanted to be he just stole my heart, and then literally uplifted us all so much in such a short space of time. In that whole hour, you literally went from being heartbroken to then it being so uplifting, and he was so happy, and you know, he's just an all-round fantastic guy, basically. And the same like Mike Archer, you know, he's been on. I don't think he slept. I think he's been on literally all weekend. I think he's a cyborg of some nature, because that boy doesn't sleep. No, he's pretty much, I think, been on every single live that we've had all weekend. I don't really think there's a live that we've not seen him on.
Yeah, but Mike's part of the space, isn't he? And we are very we're very fortunate that Mike's joined us anyway over the course of the weekend. And he, you know, they do an awful lot of paranormal shows, and you know, if you love things like that, then go and check them out, because they're great, you know, aren't they, Karen?
Yeah, there's so much on there. And also with such a variety of things on there, isn't there? There's all sorts of stuff on there.
Yeah, and it's reasonable as well. You know, we're all paying subscriptions for something. But if you have a love of the paranormal, have a look at VidiSpace, because there is some amazing, like Ken Boggle. There is Tarot Date with Ken Boggle on there, and I had a conversation with Ken, and that he is funny. He is a funny guy, and
that was a good. I watched that interview you were having with him this morning, and yeah, I like Ken. We have to have him back. I think we're going to have him on one of the Keep On Chatting shows. Actually, I've said that to pretty much most people. Yeah, that we're going to have so many of them back on the Keep On Chatting.
But his voice as well, like Ken's voice is just so soothing. He's got that Kentucky accent, hasn't he? But, very gifted at what he does. And, his boutique hotel as well, Karen. Did you like his little, his name for his marketing, his one night stand with Ken Boggle? I was like, this is hilarious.
Oh, drawn a card for the team.
He's just drawn a card for the team. Ed, yes. Morning, Mummy.
Morning, Mum.
Sorry. Hi, Mum. My mum, apart from my husband, my mum is my world. Anyway, moving on very quickly. Don't want to get I don't want a head swelling. So Ed has decided to pull a card for the team this morning. 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands are spread out across the shallows and and you definitely pick your way from fence post to upturned fence post. Your path is clear, but the way is treacherous. One misstep will plunge you into the river, but you remain poised, unshakable, as your previous experiences have made you keen and adroit. You have been preparing. You have been preparing you for this. You have been preparing you for this moment. Your light-footed confidence will carry you through to the end. The spotlight is on you. It's very true. The spotlight is on you. You must be resolute in the face of adversity. Your vision is really worth something, and it is up to you to navigate the treacherous terrain that will bring it to fruition. You are nimble, skillful, and iridescent tendrils of your ideal will guide you down the correct path. Stick to the plan. If you can navigate through this challenging time, there will be no stopping you.
How true is that?
For this weekend, yeah. We came in then and you went, there you go. I've drawn a card. Sorry? Yes. For those who don't know. Yeah, because Ed has been drawing cards for us throughout the week, which I haven't told you, Joe, but he has been drawing cards throughout the week. And so that is today's. Everyone's saying hello to Mum now because yeah, my mum's like the paranormal mother. She comes on all our events with us, doesn't she, Joe? She
does.
She comes on. You've never met a woman that's in her 60s with a wired femur and 2 false hips, and you give her a chance to go on an investigation. She is there. Her coat's on and she's at the door. She's ready to go. She doesn't need asking twice. So she's we are a big family, aren't we? It's like Sarah said, morning, Mum. Gary says morning, and Dennis as well, and Sophie. I know Sophie's missing my mum. It's quite strange all these people miss my mum, but I miss my mum too. I've only seen her 3 times since March. And we normally see each other every other weekend, so it's all a little bit crazy at the moment. Anyway, back to us. Next up, Kieran Woodhouse is doing his presentation. And Kieran tends to do something diverse and different. If you don't know who Kieran is, he has his own podcast. He has his collective conspiracy show on the Keep On Chatting network. He also is an author. And he has actually given us 50% of his book sales. So if you purchase Kieran's book, which I'm sure he will advertise during his presentation, if you do purchase Kieran's book and you contact him directly via message, yeah, he is giving 50% of the profit to our Calm Just Give Him page for so he's putting it towards our total. And we've had some other fantastic things. We've said already that other friends of ours have offered to put profits in for their books in all sorts to help us towards getting to our target, which is absolutely fantastic, the support, and we really do appreciate it.
Just totaling up everything at the moment, we've raised so far £1,256.
Sarah Smith, where are you?
That's with the snowflakes so far. So the total on Just Giving at the moment is £1,122. And with the boxes, it's £1,256.
Wow, that is absolutely fantastic. And that means that Sarah Smith, you are doing a lone vigil, and we're going to record it either live or not when we are allowed to go back out. So thank you for offering yourself up basically to do that. It's much appreciated. She said, Sarah just said she missed how much you said. Can you say it again?
£1,122 on the Just Giving page. I've converted the Canadian dollars and the US dollars for the snowflake auction, and in total, with those included, it's £1,256.
Wow, that is amazing. So we are not far off our 1,500 total. So we haven't got long. We haven't got much longer left. We're only on our last hour. Is it 7 o'clock this evening when we have the organisers and all the hosts on, and we will speak to them all to find out what their favourite moments have been and to thank them and do some thank yous to other people too, and to give you the grand total. And if we do get any more contributions after today, we will put it on our Facebook page next Sunday and let you know if we raise any more this following week, when people that are at work this weekend and haven't been able to watch the lives, they may donate during the week. So we'll give you another grand total next Sunday as a final. Okay. Joe,
Sarah's just put on there, I'll do any room apart from the attic or basement. No, that wasn't the deal.
Oh, no. You were human sacrifice. You didn't state this in the terms and conditions when you offered it up. We have proof in writing, just putting that out there. So just for that, we might just leave her in the attic at the Falstaff, which she absolutely loves not. One of the places that she really doesn't enjoy doing.
I've got a perfect place somewhere better than that.
Oh, Eddie's got a perfect place even better than that. Well, we will leave it for now, and we will let you know where that place is once we are able to get back out and actually do it. That's all for myself and Jolene. Like I said, Kieran is on at 11. Joe, you're back at 12 with Haunted Magazine. And then we're back at 1 with the lockdown lunchtime paranormal panel. Right. See you all later, guys.
Bye.
Bye for now.